Today we ain't even giving no introductions. Today we jumping straight into it. It's you versus you. I know I spoke on this a couple of times. I know that I elaborated or gave y'all a little insight, but I honestly learned what that really means now. It's you versus you. A lot of times we would want to put things that we doing to ourselves on other people or on different entities or just whatever. We would be like, oh, this keep happening because the devil was on their shoulder, or the devil trying to stop me, or I can't get further because this person is stopping me, or that person is stopping me. And I'm realizing nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. If you truly want something, no one in this world can stop you. What stops us is our actions. Our actions stops us. And I say that in the most sincere way because I realized that my actions was what was holding me back. And when I say holding me back, I don't mean by me just not getting work done. No, it was holding me back mentally. It was holding me back mentally. I felt like every time I did something that I told myself I was not going to do, I fell and I felt very just unappreciative of myself, or I didn't appreciate myself, or I felt less than myself, or I didn't feel good. And when I didn't feel good, it made me feel like I didn't want to be here, or just things of that nature. And a lot of times I used to equate it to, oh, damn, this person hating on me. Or I see other people moving weird towards me, and I would think it's because other people talking bad about me, or it's because other people spreading rumors. No, your energy, it was my energy. My energy was standoffish. Not standoffish in a bad way where it was, matter of fact, yeah, standoffish in that bad way where people would, like, I wouldn't say push me to the side, but I would more or less say, put me in a certain box, and I'll be looked at in that way. And I realized it's because I looked at myself that way. I looked at myself with less worth, less than other people, idolizing things that I didn't even need to idolize. When we should be not worshiping ourselves, but we should be talking life into ourselves, knowing who we are, flaws and all. Flaws and all. Everybody goes through things, and I learned that. Me being in this shelter made me realize that all of us have secrets. Every one of us have secrets. And that's what holds us back, because we feel like our secret is too heavy of a bearing to share it, or we too scared to express what's actually going on with us, or what secret we hiding. And because we hiding that secret, whenever you hide something, it keeps like this. It keeps you in this like stuck or held back mentality, because you feel scared of what the next person might judge you for. But me letting y'all know that I'm here, I feel like it was a sense of freeing. But let me get back to the subject now. A lot of times we might think, oh, things is going wrong, that, oh, it's just the devil. It's the devil. No. Why don't you think about it like this? God is testing me to see if I really want what I want. God is putting me through certain amount of tests to see if I really want what I want. What are you going to endure to get what you want? What are you going to endure to get what you want? Think about that. Stop thinking every time it's just the devil, the devil, the devil. Stop thinking that. Because that used to be me. That used to be me. And now I'm learning that your mind creates everything. Literally. I've realized that when you ever been having like a bad day and you just thinking negatively, when you're thinking negatively, you notice everything that's negative. So once you notice everything that's negative, you're putting out bad energy into the world. So what's going to come back to you? And we be thinking, oh, it's just the devil, it's the devil, it's the devil. We got to stop that mindset. We got to stop thinking that anything is against us and start thinking, oh, it's me versus me. If I know this sounds simple and I heard a million people say it, but I didn't get it until recently. If I change the way how I'm thinking, things will get better. Woo! Once I found that out, and I found that out recently, probably today. Let me give y'all a story. Let me give y'all a little update. Or why am I so emotional? Because I usually talk in a monotone voice. Or I usually talk in like my regular voice. I just talk very laid back, giving y'all the game. But I'm very expressive today because I just found out a lot today. And I feel like this might help whoever. Last night, I've been on a streak, no fat. Been on a long, good streak, no fat. Right? Been learning about it and learning that, when you fat, it takes away certain nutrients from your body, such as zinc, vitamin E, couple of things. Just when you ejaculate, you lose certain nutrients from your body. So when you lose certain nutrients, that's why your mind is so cloudy. That's why your mind is so like you can't think straight after whatever the situation may be. Granted, right? I fat last night, right? Cause it was just like, yo, I'm going through it. I gave myself every excuse in the world, and I'm like, I'm not going none. Well, long story less long, I fat, right? And although this morning when I was feeling shame, but I went to sleep on the shame. But then when I woke up, I felt asleep. I felt super ashamed. Felt like damn, everything was over. It's over. Then I started to look, and mentally I wanted to blame something else. I wanted to blame the devil. I wanted to blame God. I wanted to blame everything besides me. And that's what we do. We be looking for every which way to blame something else besides ourselves. We look every way to blame something else besides ourselves. God ain't tell me to do that. The devil ain't tell me to do that. Any spirit ain't tell me to do that. I did that. I was the one that put myself in that compromising situation. Me. And then once I understood that, I said, oh shit. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. And the reason I say nothing can stop you is because once you start realizing that it's you that's holding you back, and it ain't nothing else in this world that can hold you back, you start thinking, you start like, oh, okay, I gotta change my attitude. I can't let external things bother me, because I'm realizing that a lot of time people will bother you. People will try to come and mess with your energy, because they're in a low vibrational state. They vibrate low. So they trying to bring you down to their energy plane. But once you ignore, let me ask y'all a situation. You ever almost got into an argument with somebody and you said, I ain't bothered with that nigga. And you had like the peaceful day, but then you see them and they just, like they can't get that off of their chest. Because why? You didn't lower your vibration to meet them at theirs. You didn't. I hope y'all following what I'm saying right now. We got to start thinking different. Think different. What would Jesus do? That's another question I'm asking myself for real. Like, what would Jesus do? Jesus was a thinker. Would he argue with somebody? Jesus was a thinker. He used his brain. And I'm figuring this shit out. I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. I'm figuring it out. Like, our brain is powerful. That's why in the Bible he said the God cannot help a double-minded man. Because if you think in two ways, you're gonna be stuck in the middle. I just hope I'm making sense to y'all. I hope I'm breaking through. Like, let me get back to the fapping story. So I felt, I'm like, yo, it's me. So I realized, I said, you know what? I'm not blaming nobody else but me. I'm blaming me for this situation. And I blame myself. I say, you know what? I'm going to fix it. I got to starve the flesh. And within me saying that, starving the flesh, and I got real upset with myself today. Not in a bad way where I'm upset, I'm talking down to myself. I got upset and I started talking up to myself. I said, do not let this situation bring you back to where you was. Learn from the situation and grow from it. Then I realized I have to stop trying to suppress my urge that for how much I love women. Because I realized lately that I've been suppressing myself from women, and it just and I've been putting, like, don't get me wrong, I've been putting my sexual energy into being creative. But it's so much you can so much sexual energy you can put into being creative before it leaks out into the physical. And it's like I'm starving myself of my desires. That's why I'm starving myself of my desires. That's why I don't want to say kill my flesh. Because you can't, if you kill your flesh, you kill your desires. And if you kill your desires, you kill your willpower. Making sense? If you kill this flesh, you kill your desires. And if you kill your desires, you kill your willpower. So I said I ain't going to kill my flesh, but I'm going to learn how to tame it. I'm going to learn how to tame my flesh. So yeah, I love women. And I realized I was literally not even talking to women. I was just holding myself like, I'm gonna talk to women. I'm gonna go out and enjoy myself because that's what I like doing. I love talking to women. I love having women energy around me because women have like a different type of energy. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying? Women have a different type of energy. So I like having women around me. I realized that love is something that I love. I love love. I love every faction of it. The romantic side of it, the sexual side of it, and just the point of being around a woman that I can enjoy. Not sexually neither. I'm talking about mentally. I can enjoy her conversation. I can enjoy being around her. And I was suppressing them urges. And me suppressing them urges was suppressing who I am. So every time it would leap out, and then I would feel, and I'm realizing this is where it all ties back into me just thinking I'm wrong, taking accountability and looking at it. Every time I'm suppressing that, right? It's going to leak out. So now when it leaks out into the form of me watching porn, or it leaks out into the form of me fapping. When I could be talking to women, getting to know them, dating some of them. Not every girl, because not every girl that's meant is energetically right for you. Not every girl is energetically going to be in your zone, because some women, it's literally there to come drain you. I hope y'all following what I'm saying, because I know I'm making sense. So now that I thought about that, it just brought me to a whole more enlightenment. Like, I'm You can't hold yourself back from what you really want. But what you can do is learn how to control yourself. Learn how to control your urges. Learn how to control yourself. I love everything about being around girls and having sex and all that, right? But I'm gonna control myself because I know that the sexual power is very strong. So for me to just be out here like I'm giving every girl my sex, that wouldn't be smart of me, because whenever you ejaculate, you losing mind power. You're losing nutrients that your brain uses. Think about that. So I'm going to keep myself. I am going to keep myself just in the realm of that, but I'm not going to indulge too much in it. Sorry, I lost train of thought right there, but I gained it back. You get what I'm saying? So I'm learning that we gotta start looking at what is holding me back. What am I doing that's holding me back? Because there ain't nothing else. I promise you, it's nothing else. Anything else in this world that try to get you to think that it's something that can hold you back, it's only a form of fear. It's only a form of fear. Think about that. It's only a form of fear. I don't care what they say it is. I don't care what they say it is. It's only a form of fear. So let go all fear. Let go fear. I'm talking about, you know how they say be delusional? Don't be delusional. Be for certain. Tell yourself, I am certainly protected by God. I know I'm protected by God. There's nothing in this world, there's no entity in this world, there's nothing that nobody else can do to hold me back, because I am protected by the divine one. And once you think like that, and you say it was me holding me back, not an entity, not nobody else, watch how things change. And I'm learning that right now, firsthand. Watch how things change. Yeah. Watch it. And with that being said, y'all, I always just give y'all some game. Today was just, I'm going to start doing these. I'm going to start doing a long form content more again. Because I feel like I be having so much to explain. And sometimes I don't be able to elaborate on my points within 10 minutes or whatever short time. So I feel like I'm gonna start talking more and just giving y'all more long form videos. And yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe. Do that for me, because I just want to boost the algorithm. I want to keep sharing it, make sure I keep getting to where I need to get to. And just be great. Think about you. Protect you. Peace.